Elliot Rosewater, KPXC Radio, the only nuclear-powered radio station on God's green earth. Actually, mobile nuclear radio. Tonight we're rolling around Coronado. We've just had an incident there where we've picked up a perpetrator who tried to resist, and so we're taking him in right now. So here he is. He tried to resist, but I took action, and now I'm gonna take him in and interrogate him to see why he was lurking around in a certain quadrant. Can you roll the windows up, son? It's pretty windy here. So I had a call that there was a watermelon walking around in an unauthorized restricted area, and I went out, had a few words with him. He's got uppity, and so I had to subdue him, and so now he's kind of like in a bit of a trance because I inserted in the top of the brain right into the circuitry that would get him to stop resisting arrest, and then to start telling me why he was there, because it's this knife on the end of it has a little bit of truth serum, you know. So stuck that in his brain. He's going to start talking pretty soon. Hello? Yeah, you got something to say?
Yeah.
What were you doing over in that restricted area? I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, you're just going to have this. Can you speak up? Oh, yeah, the knife in the top of your head. Well, that's because you were resisting. I mean, what do you expect? We don't mess around in our town here. You're right in the town of Lotus Land, a principality in the underworld kingdom of Zuckerland, where characters live here, like the two Zooms live here, Swanky Lanky Liz, the sad girl, the big fat yellow man, the wobble girl, and the Zin twins. They are terrorize everyone. Jack the Black lives here. He's got his own song if you want to hear it. Would you like to hear it?
I'll fucking knife in my head.
I'll sing it for you anyway. I'm Jack the Black, don't talk back. A black paint in my pocket. I'll paint your mother and I'll paint your little brother. You better shut your door and lock it. So these characters live in a little town called Zoomtown in the principality of Lotus Land on Zargar, a planet somewhere way out there behind itself. Now that's how stealth it is. It's behind itself, so you can never track it. And there you have it. And if you think this is a little bit loony or manic or Monty Python, you are right, because this is a series. It's a nuclear series. It's a mobile nuclear series, and it's a podcast that goes up on Apple. I am your host, Elliot Rosewater. This is my cab driver, Tom. Tom's an ex-hitman, but he's a lot better now, right, Tom?
Yep.
How many people did you kill in your career, Tom?
Oh, well, let's see, there was the one, there was the first of none, then I had the second, it was the second.
So that's it, yeah, see, make a left here, son. You see the way he answered that? He answered in code, in Lithuanian it was actually, and he told me the truth, but only he and I know what it is, right, Tom?
Yep.
Stop here, Tom, and then it's making it right in this alley, son. If you just make, yeah, we also pick up things that my priest in the Sacred Heart Church leaves out for us from the school. Sometimes it's a chair, sometimes it's some school books, and we repurpose them. We send them to Mexico, or we find a family that is struggling. Up, stop, up. There's a chair there, but it looks dead. Let me just take a quick look. Can you back up, Tom? It might be already dead. I don't take dead things, but I will call the morgue. Yeah, that church has been, oh yeah. It could be fixed, but it's not worth it. Whoa, on your right there, Tom, what's that? Nothing, styrofoam. Sometimes we find lots of good things that people leave out for us. They know we're coming, and they know we do good with it, so they leave it out for us. One time this fella left his mother-in-law outside, but we didn't take her because she was horrible. I mean, she was such a pain in the butt. She kept saying, oh, he's put me out here for you to take me. Where are you going to take me? I said, probably to a better place, because you've probably been nagging your son-in-law. And she said, yes, I am. I said, okay, well, there you go. Well, now go back in, because we're not taking you. You're not going to nag us. And she left in a huff. And there you have it. Al Graham for the KPXC Radio. I'm changed my call letters and everything. It was Channel 4, now it's Channel 13. Don't ask me why, we don't care. Slow down here. My friend, stop there, son. My friend owns this. His name is Eddie. And it's a gymnasium and a wall climbing thing and a dagger throwing, or a hatchet throwing little business in the back. So it's kind of cool, all jammed into the alley here. Eddie, call me if you see this video. I haven't heard from you. All right, my lads, off we go. See those pallets there, son? Stop for a minute. See that pallet? That's worth $7.50. I also come around with a truck and pick them up because people throw them away.
Yeah.
Now, people build houses out of those. Did you know that for the homeless?
Never saw that.
Yeah, they stack them up just like the side of a house and fill it in with a lot of other repurposed.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Our last stop now is at Bonafacetta. Well, it's actually 2 stops, Bonafacetta and Nardo Republic, 2 of my favorite eateries in town. I promote them. They are my friends. And if you want to have a good bite at a reasonable price, left, son. If you want a reasonable price, these people are not your like tourist gougy thing like Henry's, that other corporate joint down the street on Orange Avenue. Don't spend your money. Make it right here, son. Do not spend your money. That's the Episcopal Church house over there. That was one of the houses I owned when I was a young man. This is the Episcopal Church, which I also worked on. This is your church, right, Tom? You should come and take a look at your local church. This is Gray Memorial Preschool on the left. My wife and I, Anna, were the first ones to start a preschool in Coronado. And now this is the Presbyterian Church. Jesus loves kids. Yeah. I have a bit of a beef with these people because they said they can send kids away to a camp and make them not gay, and I don't think that's possible. But they charge a lot of families a lot of money, and a lot of people come back disappointed because they're just as gay as when they left.
Yeah.
It's very cruel to do that to people, but anyway, I've got a program. I'm on it. I'm a fiery orator about that. Just make a left in here, son, please. This is where we take the perpetrator and question him in the kitchen. And all these people here know just how to get the worst out of the best, or the best out of the worst. If you'll just go to the back, son, and then make a left and park on the left, I'll get that watermelon out. All right? We call you Sam, Watermelon Man.
That's right, and that truth serum is wearing out, so you won't be able to.
Yeah, I heard him mumble a little while.